1. Then I said, "What means this blessed land, all these lofty trees, and the accursed valley between them?" Then Uriel, one of the holy angels who were with me, replied, "This valley is the accursed of the accursed forever. Here shall be collected all who utter with their mouths unbecoming language against God, and speak harsh things of his glory. Here shall they be collected. Here shall be their territory. In the latter days, an example of judgment shall be made of them in righteousness before the saints, while those who have received mercy shall forever, all their days, bless God, the everlasting King. 4. And at the period of judgment shall they bless him for his mercy, as he has distributed it to them. Then I blessed God, addressing myself to him and making mention, as was meet, of his greatness. 1. From thence I proceeded to the middle of the earth, and beheld a happy and fertile spot, which contained branches continually sprouting from the trees which were planted in it. There I saw a holy mountain, and underneath it water on the eastern side, which flowed towards the south. I saw also on the east another mountain as high as that, and between them there were deep but not wide valleys. 2. Water ran towards the mountain to the west of this, and underneath there was likewise another mountain. 3. There was a valley, but not a wide one below it, and in the midst of them were other deep and dry valleys towards the extremity of the three. All these valleys, which were deep but not wide, consisted of a strong rock, with a tree which was planted in them. And I wondered at the rock and at the valleys, being extremely surprised. 2. Then Uriel, one of the holy angels who were with me, replied, "This valley is the accursed of the accursed forever." 3. In the latter days an example of judgment shall be made of them in righteousness before the saints, while those who have received mercy shall forever, all their days, bless God, the everlasting King. 1. From thence I proceeded towards the east, to the middle of the mountain in the desert, the level surface only of which I perceived. 2. It was full of trees of the seed alluded to, and water leaped down upon it. 3. There appeared a cataract composed as of many cataracts, both towards the west and towards the east. Upon one side were trees, upon the other water and dew. 1. Then I went to another place from the desert, towards the east of that mountain which I had approached. 2. There I beheld choice trees, particularly those which produce the sweet-smelling drugs, frankincense and myrrh, and trees unlike to each other. 3. And over it above them was the elevation of the eastern mountain at no great distance. I likewise saw another place with valleys of water which never wasted. 2. Where I perceived a goodly tree, which in smell resembled Zasakanon. 3. And towards the sides of these valleys I perceived cinnamon of a sweet odor. Over them I advanced towards the east. 1. Then I beheld another mountain containing trees, from which water flowed like Neketro. Its name was Sarira and Kalbaneba, and upon this mountain I beheld another mountain, upon which were trees of Alva. But 2, these trees were full, like almond trees, and strong, and when they produced fruit, it was superior to all perfume. 1. After these things, surveying the entrances of the north above the mountains, I perceived 7 mountains replete with pure nard, odoriferous trees, cinnamon and papyrus. 2. From thence I passed on above the summits of those mountains to some distance eastwards, and went over the Erythraean Sea. And when I was advanced far beyond it, I passed along above the angel Zatiel, and arrived at the garden of righteousness. In this garden I beheld among other trees some which were numerous and large, and which flourished there. 3. Their fragrance was agreeable and powerful, and their appearance both varied and elegant. The tree of knowledge also was there, of which if anyone eats he becomes endowed with great wisdom. 4. It was like a species of the tamarind tree, bearing fruit which resembled grapes extremely fine, and its fragrance extended to a considerable distance. I exclaimed, "How beautiful is this tree, and how delightful is its appearance!" 5. Then holy Raphael, an angel who was with me, answered and said, "This is the tree of knowledge, of which thy ancient father and thy aged mother ate, who were before thee, and who, obtaining knowledge, their eyes being opened, and knowing themselves to be naked, were expelled from the garden."